Remember long car rides, long flights, those bus rides to school? Some people like to listen to music during those, some people like to watch TV, but I like to play mobile games. And above all of them, one got me ruthlessly addicted to trying to get better. So hello everyone, my name is Shmenty, and this is my tribute to Geometry Dash. 7 minutes and 38 seconds into my first video I ever uploaded on this channel, I mentioned how I heard the song Jumper in both Castle Crashers and Geometry Dash. So I think it's only fitting that I complete both sides of the story right after hitting 1,000 subscribers. So today, let's take a look at what made this simple rhythm game into a powerhouse of mobile gaming and one of my favorite games of all time. The goal of Geometry Dash is quite simple. Get to the end of the level without dying. So how does it have so much replayability to the point where people spend thousands of hours? Well, the levels get harder and harder each time, starting easy and ending with hellish amounts of effort required to learn the final few. As I try hundreds of times to finish a level, I should be screaming eternally. In any other game I'd be screaming eternally. But instead, I'm focused. I'm not mad, I'm calm. Geometry Dash's goal may be simple, but the way everything is tied in together is nothing but pure mastery. If you took a look at the background footage for this video without ever having heard of Geometry Dash, you'd probably say the game looks boring. And that's because imagine this game without music. Imagine life without music. Life without music is pointless. It's the reason we keep going, day in and day out. And video games are no exception to this. I'll be the first to admit I love video game soundtracks, but Geometry Dash's is insanely underrated. Each song has a completely different feel than everything else. I can't tell you what it is, whether it just takes me back to a time where I was in love with electric music and dubstep, or if it subconsciously plays with my brain. I won't lie and pretend I know absolutely anything about music theory, but something is special about these songs. The game is easier with them, as it's a rhythm game. You jump to the beat, you learn to the beat, you develop muscle memory as the song plays in the back. Geometry Dash is 100% what you make of it. If that means you just want to customize your character, go ahead. The customization is amazing for that. But there is a much more in-depth side to the customization, and that's level creation. Player-created levels are absolutely incredible. For the same reason Super Mario Maker worked so well, Geometry Dash worked incredibly well for the exact same reasons. Whether you played these levels or you figured out how to make your own, I think it's the best part about this game. The community around Geometry Dash is purely amazing. On one hand, you have people like me, people who never really got into the meat and potatoes of player-created levels, but just stuck to playing it on their phone and chilling out with the stock levels. But there's an entirely other side to this, the hardcore players. If you browse through Steam and check the reviews, there's a lot of examples of people with thousands of hours in this game. People dedicate hundreds of hours into just completing one level, and have built impressive amounts of fans in the making. I have nothing but respect for them, and although that's not what I did, it's still a core part of the game, and I love it all the same. If you had told me as a kid that there was a game where half the title was geometry, I would have thought it would be some boring math game. And now, here I am, looking back on one of the most nostalgic mobile games I've ever played. Everyone has different memories from Geometry Dash. Some grinded it, some used it to pass time in the car, and some barely touched it. Whatever your memory, the core is the same. Geometry Dash is that first run of stereo madness, learning to do just a little bit better, to go just a little bit further. It's the first time you 3-star a level, the first time you move to an entirely new level, an entirely new challenge. It wasn't easy to learn, and sure as hell wasn't that deep of a game, but I loved it and still do. Geometry Dash is a core of my childhood. I played it for years on end, and yet still managed to suck. It shaped my love of music into falling in love with artists like Avicii, and further cemented my love for Castle Crashers music. If you've never played Geometry Dash before, please go check it out. It's cheap on the App Store, the Google Play Store, or Steam, and there's a light version for all you free-to-play people out there. Thank you all so much for watching this video. It's been a ton of fun growing with you guys recently. If you want to hang out with me, I have a Discord and a Twitch. Both links are in the description below. Thank you again. This has been Shmenty, and I'll see you in the next one.